Yep. Y'all know what it is, man. Eagles wear boxing, baby. Let's do this thing. Eagle sound. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all better know what it is. Y'all know what it is? Or do I have to teach somebody? Don't make me. Huh? You put hands, baby. Hmm. I'm gonna get you. I kid. See? Been shaved up and everything. All soft. Yeah. Girls like that. They like beards, but they like soft. I don't know. I have trouble with a beard. It's like I don't really have a beard. It's like been trying to grow a beard for so many years. I don't know how many years. I used to have pretty good like little. I used to have a pretty good little goatee though. It was kind of straight, you know. It was, but it was pretty. It was still cool. I liked it. You mess with it when you have hair on your face. You mess with the hair on your face too much. So I don't know. Maybe that's the reason I don't grow hair on my face. I don't know. Cause you mess with it. You just can't. You can't leave it alone. I might do it one. I might just end up doing it. But you can't leave it alone. You're always messing with it. Like like even if you have a long mustache, you always fixing it and messing with it. You got a beard. You always. I never had a beard, but I mean, because military they don't really let you have a beard. They let you grow like a little bit if you have like skin problems. I had a little bit of skin problems, like on the side of my, like right underneath my chin or something. I used to get bumps and shit. And because my hair grows on my face, it grows long, and then it like kind of curls, like, but it grows long first, and then it just, and if you don't like if you don't brush it all the time, it just goes into your skin. If you cut it, sometimes it'll turn faster. You sir, yes sir, you sir are back in the building for like a couple of minutes. I don't even know if you was here the last show, brother. Guess who was in here? Gil Coles was up in here asking like his usual questions, asking everybody else. And he always does that. He's funny. He's asking Derek, what am I talking about if I'm talking about boxing? I can't talk about nothing but boxing with him. He wanted strictly 200% boxing. I'm like, I ain't talking boxing all the time, all the time, brother. But what is this? Salute, man. I got other stuff to talk about, man. I'm a person. I'm a sharer. Everybody knows that I'm a sharer. I share. I'm a sharer. I share. I share things. You know what I mean? But he laughing. Yes, that's what he does. You know, he comes in. He goes straight to Derek. Derek, what is Eagles way of talking about? Like I'm not here. He talks to people. He talks to y'all like I'm not here at all. Like what is Eagle way of talking about today? Is he talking about boxing? I'm like, wow, it's the same old Gil. Doesn't change. You know what I mean? I missed him. But he never changes. He's gonna stay the same way. You know what I mean? Come in and just ask. What am I talking? What is he talking about today? Is he talking about? He's asking me, what are you gonna teach those kids or whatever? What you gonna go and tell those students? I'm gonna mess those students' head up. Hopefully, I'm gonna mess their head up to the point that they actually open it up because. Just think about it, man. Just talk about it. I mean, besides boxing, think about it, man. It's just not a time where you just don't think about life and some perspective of life. How do you live your life and never think about your life at all? Because all the thoughts, think about it. Because they make it seem like all the thoughts have already been taken care of. You don't need to think about nothing. Food, oh, we got you. Drink, oh, we got you. Uh, healthcare, we got you. Shoes and clothes, oh, we got you. You never have to think about anything. The answers to stuff, questions. Oh, Google or whatever, we got you. So the people that grew up, if they grew up exclusively with just that in mind, they have nothing to worry about, nothing to think about. Oh, you can go to the doctor for that. Oh, you can take a shot for that. Oh, you can take medicine for that. Oh, you can take this for that. Oh, you can do this. No thought process has to go in there. You don't have to think about what it is they're giving you. None of that. It's already been thought about for you. Is that good? Is that a good thing? Is that necessarily is that good? Is that the best thing? Put it that way. Not just good, but is that the best thing? Is that the best thing to have somebody to that that has every control or all the control over everything that you do? Is that okay? Is that something? Is that fair? Is that like okay? That's cool. I'm glad that I don't have to think about it now. Is that good? Is that a good thing? Or sometimes do you think about it like, damn? I mean, I'm wondering what I'm taking. I don't know where you live at. I don't know if they list everything, but where I live at, if things are imported or if things have any kind of possibility of having chemicals in it, they can cause cancer and stuff. In my state where I live at, they put a warning on there. It doesn't matter if it's imported or whatever. It says use of this product is this this product contains carcinogens or whatever, has chemicals that is found to cause cancer in California. That's where I live at. That's what they put on. They label everything. Is that good? But then again, they don't care. They'll label GMO. Sometimes they don't label stuff that's GMO. They don't care. But long if it causes cancer, yeah. But if it's a GMO, if it's modified somehow, no, we know what we're doing. We're scientists. I had a friend of mine I was arguing with the other day. She was arguing about, the scientists know everything. I'm like, this is more or less what she was saying. The scientists know. I was like looking at her like, you're stupid. You really are dumb. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, you're really dumb. If you think scientists know everything. Well, we know everything. Who made them to where they know everything? Books? Who wrote the books? Really? They're experimenters. That's what I said. There's not science. Scientists is this experimentate. You can experiment at your house. You can buy every household chemical that there is, and you can put it together. Acids and alkalines and neutral substances and soaps and detergents, inert chemicals and all type of stuff. You can put all that stuff together in a bucket or what, just mix it up. And hopefully the fumes from it won't kill you. Or you might discover a new insecticide or something through experimentation. It has shit to do with science. It's chemistry, but it's actually chemistry gone wrong. And that's basically what they do with everything. It's like chemistry and science that's gone wrong. But we accept it like, they know what they're doing. You're crazy, man. Scientists rock. Yeah, they know what's up. Right. And they always want to scare us that something's going to hit the earth or whatever. Something that's going to hit the earth. Okay. Asteroids, comets, okay, whatever. How about a balloon that was carrying some bullshit up in the sky and you lost control of it and that shit fell off or whatever. Earth has been here for, they say, trillions of years or whatever, billions of years, and you still got shit falling off the sky into it. But it's uncontrollably going off into space at thousands and 65,000 miles an hour and spinning at 1,000 miles an hour going off into space, and it still got shit hitting it. Well, how long you got to travel? Billions of years. How long you got to travel? How far are we? There's not even a number you can put on that. 65,000 miles an hour times a billion years. That's 65. See, I make it easy. 65 billion. Let's say 65 billion miles per hour per year. or actually per day, to figure out. That's how you have to figure it out. Like 65 billion times 365. And it's not even billions, right? It's six, so it would be, the number would be what? So 65,000. Okay, so you got 100 billion. Okay, trillion. So 65 trillion miles per hour times 365. No, not even that, because it has to be more, because you have to do by hours. Okay, so 24 times 24 times 365. Man, that would be the answer. That's the answer in a nutshell. That's how far we've been. That's how far we have traveled, probably. Supposedly. But we started off with a bang and all that, and then we just started spinning out of control. Okay, I can grasp that. The math, is so the math is going to 100,000 quadrillion miles we've been traveled so far. All right, that's feasible. Makes sense. I got you. And shit's still hitting us. We can't fly away from shit. All right, I don't want to argue with people that are scientific. Oh, you don't know the formula. All right, whatever. Right. I know there's a point in the sky where you can always see the sun for some reason. There's a point up there where you can always see the sun. If you go up high enough, you can always see the sun. And that should be impossible. It should be impossible. It should be impossible. There's just been so many things. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I've seen like live cameras of Antarctica, and when they say shadows are such and such a way, or this and that, no light and all that, and then all of a sudden you see light. Wait, man, why is it light? It's supposed to be dark like the whole. I don't know. You guys are being deceptive, being weird, or whatever you're being. You're being something. Yep. But this whole boxing picture, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do about boxing. Yeah. Yeah, they come in. He bragged. He already talking about. He said, "I told you the New Year's was going to put hands on." It took him a long time though to get him to finally get that stoppage though, right? Hands on Arietta. He said, "But salute anyway, Eagle." Yeah, I'll take my. Hey, I'm on my ethnic kick, man. I'm not paying attention right now. I'm on my ethnic kick right now. I'm on my ethnic kick. Sometimes I do stuff. If you guys know me, you know I do stuff for a certain reason. Sometimes. Look at y'all, sir. Got his ass up in here right now, Derek. I told him that Gil came in here talking shit to you right away, asking you what am I talking about. You remember Gil used to always do that shit all the time. Gil come in, he talked to Derek. What is the Eagle talking? Is he talking about boxing right now? That's he never changed. He always come in with the same thing because he wanted me to strictly stick on boxing. But you guys already know, man. Shit, Derek, we got important stuff to come up. We got to make sure that we talk to these kids. We got to make sure we talk to these kids and put them in like a complete, what do you call it, trauma and shit. We don't want to put them in trauma. I'm trying to get my presentation together to where these kids ain't going to be traumatized. Derek wants them traumatized. Derek like, yeah, you got to, he said, yeah, someday night, it's not, that lecture ain't for everybody. Yeah. Yeah, then again, you see, that's, and one of the things when it comes to boxing is that people feel that way sometimes, but, because Derek says, I think he was carrying for a minute. A lot of times what happens is we see it and it looks like somebody's being carried, but at the same time, it's like, well, I got to be careful. Just like Joe Frazier said about Muhammad Ali. He said, yeah, you don't never know. You go to jump on Ali, and before you know it, your ass is, you licking on the canvas or something like, oh, how did I get down here? Because Ali used to act like, oh, yeah, you fucked me up and do his head all like this, be walking backwards, like stumbling and shit. But the smarter fighters didn't fall for that shit. He used to catch some dummies with it though. Like a dummy, I think he hurt. Like he might be a little shook, but he like, okay, I'm shook, but I'm actually recovered. But you can go ahead and charge in at me, and he acting like he's hurt with his head down, and you can charge your ass in there and mess around to get a 10 piece. It's like so. A lot of fighters see that when they're in there. I'm not saying that Arietta had like that type of skills to where he was like an Ali type, but a lot of times a fighter got to be. I better be careful up in there because I might get yacked up in there. Okay, yeah. He said because he was talking to him the whole fight. Yeah, but you never know. That could be also true too. Yeah, look at D-Ray. D-Ray Promotions in here. Salute to Eagles Web Boxing. That's right. Salute to your brother, and salute out there to everybody. Everybody saying salute to Derek Bailey. Yeah. Look, everybody happy. Y'all sir. Oh yes, y'all sir. Salute. You up in here, huh? Yeah, y'all sir up in here, y'all. Yeah. A lot of times we don't get y'all sir, huh? We get everybody but y'all sir up in here. I appreciate the thumbs up. It don't look like I've been shortchanged because I probably got about twice as many as y'all that's in here. So that means I don't think I'm being shortchanged. But if somebody else comes in, then we know if we don't go up, we know they shortchanging us, right? Because some viewers don't want to come in. You guys still they scared of blue still. You guys like the police up in here. They like blue. I don't know if is that why they made you guys blue? I can only change. I gotta pay to change y'all, right? I'm not paying for this shit. I gotta pay if I want to change y'all's color or something. I don't know. It'd be cool to have your own color. I like red and black, but the black wouldn't show up though as well, right? Or would it? And not on my screen, but maybe on the other screen it would. Red and white lines, 2 lines, for each letter, not stripes. No vertical stripes because that reminds us of the 40s and 30s and all that, all the chain gangs. We don't want none of that kind of shit. We don't want orange. We don't want the prison orange or nothing like that. I don't know. Like the red is cool though. Red and white. No orange, no blue, and I don't like green. Purple's cool. We can do purple, but we seem psychotic in a kind of way or something. Oh, they kind of soft, man. They be wearing purple up in Eagles Web. No. Yeah. But anyway, D-Ray Promotions said, y'all, sir, salute, sir. D-Ray Promotions again at Derek to the Bailey says, salute, brother, with the hand up. Good. Y'all, sir, is in there. He says, salute, fam, at D-Ray Promotions. He got the fist up good. Streamlabs came in and slapped D-Ray a little bit because Streamlabs has not worked for a while. He said, wait, hold on now. You putting too much shit up there 3 times. He said the Streamlabs said 3 more. He said the wrench. He said 3 more times. And I'm going to put that combination on you, Derek. But he said, yeah, that didn't work for Ali after a while. He said fighters weren't falling for it either. Yeah, follow. Remember he used to try to, because Ali, any trick that Ali used, he said, okay, I'm going to try to use that shit again. I'll use it again. If y'all not paying attention to it, there's my brother out there. I see him salute right there. Sir Flame up in the house. Y'all, what's up, baby? I'll read it out right now. He said, salute to Eagles Web. He said, salute to the chat. He said, it is always, brother. Always, he said. He said, jab that like button. I said, are your neck up in here? He said, don't get neck in Eagles Web boxing. He got those things up good. You know what it is, baby. In that glove, baby, with the fire and the 100. He said, we ain't playing with y'all today. Yeah. Sir Flame ain't playing with, he ain't playing with extras. Any extra people come up in here, then Sir Flame's in here. Y'all believe that? Yeah. Sir Flame cried. He said purple web. No, we ain't doing the purples. You got the purple instead of purple rain. Yeah, we got the purple web. Yeah, Sir Flame said salute at Derek Bailey. And then Sir Flame salute at y'all Sir Hussein. D-Ray Promotion says Sir Flame. Got them flames up good. I see you, brother. Y'all Sir Hussein says salute at Sir Flame. My brother, y'all Sir still here? Hey, sometimes he bounce. He always got to do yard work or something. The wife always got him doing something. But I appreciate him staying for a minute. Yeah, Sir Flame says salute at D-Ray Promotions. And also Derek Bailey says salute at the Sir Flame. I know y'all still going to get some more salutes out. But anyway, welcome to Eagles Web again. We here on the Monday. Man, this is a whole new year, man, which is going to burn up quick anyway. So Let's enjoy it while we can, man. Just take your adventures, man, and just take care of your people, man. That's my advice to anybody. Take care of your people out there. Just take care of your family, man. They got everything prearranged for us and shit. And I'm just saying. My take on it is that it's too much preparation for us to where they have everything made. Oh, I go get these shoes. Nobody knows how to repair shoes or make shoes and shit. I was so poor. I used to repair my shit when I was growing up. I used to, man. I knew where that needle and thread was, man. I was sewing up holes in pants and all kind of stuff. Moms couldn't do it. Shit, I was sewing shit up, man. I was taping shoes, all that shit. You know what I mean? Kids don't even have that skill now. They get a hole in something. I don't know what to do. Stupid. Let's go get some more. Man, please. My favorite pair of stuff. Anytime I had a favorite shirt or my favorite pair of stuff, shit, I patched that shit up. It was okay. You didn't have to be fashionable when I grew up. You could have patches on stuff. People, of course, you're going to get clowned on the street, but I don't care. So what? There's only so much you can say about somebody who got a patch on something. You can say, man, I'm saving money. I ain't trying to go buy new shit. These your stupid ass buy new shit yet. Now you out of 30, 40 bucks. Now guess what? I got 30, 40 bucks. I can go get a bag or do something else with. Now what? Oh man, you a clown still, man. Look at you, man. I like to make somebody. I like to get a person to where they can't get the words out. Hey, yeah. Shut your stupid ass up. Tell them, Derek. Shut your dumb ass up, man. You gotta be economical, man. Like, especially today, you got to save, you save your money. Today, you can't be wasting, just wasted on anything. I don't care how much money you got. Hell yeah, I had tape on the shoe, man. You goddamn right, I taped my shit up. I had my favorite pair of shoes, brother, which is actually, hold on a second, which was actually some Pumas. That's the pair I remember, is I had some Pumas I taped up. I got to do something real quick. Y'all wasn't even gonna tell me I got noise in the background. Y'all wasn't gonna see. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all wasn't even gonna tell me. Oh, look at Lala D up in here. She said there. She got my heart up good with her hands. Hey. A couple of them. Yeah. D-Ray said the tape on the shoes. Yeah, brother. I grew up, man. I take my stuff up, sew my stuff up, whatever I had to do, man. I didn't grow up all with that kind of money. Well, we had money, but I didn't know we had money. That was because you have, what's the word, Lala? I don't know exactly what it is. It's frugal or what? I don't know what they call it. I don't want to say cheap. But at one point we didn't. I think when I was small, we didn't have money. When we got older, we had money. We just didn't know we had money. That's because of mom, Moms are good. A good mom is good with that money. They don't be spending. Hey, you wonder why you getting secondhand shit sometimes. It ain't because of the money. It's because I don't want to spend the money. I'm not going to spend it because I've been watching you tear up shit for so long. So we're going to go to the secondhand. It's not always because of how much money you got. Sometimes it's because your ass. You tearing up shoes and shit. So I'm going to find a small size of man shoes that have already got that wear and tear on them that you can't tear through. Up here, brother. Up there. Let me see what y'all got, cause y'all blew the chat up all of a sudden. Did Lala D give my thumbs up, Derek? She come in here all happy and stuff, raising her hands. I don't know. She might be shortchanging me. But anyway, D-Ray Promotions that Lala D got the flower up. Blessings Queen. She got 2 roses. Okay, look at D-Ray. D-Ray, stop trying to get with my girl like that, man. Man, come on. Me and Lala, man, y'all know better. This is my... Come on. I'll turn you gray real quick and let Derek put hands on you. Watch yourself. Lala D say Derek Bailey. She got the heart up good with the crowns. That's right, Derek Bailey said, Luke, Queen, at Lala D, at D-Ray with the hearts up. Y'all, Sir Hussein say hello at Lala D with the little smiley face. Lala D say Sir Flame got the fires up good with the heart. All say Lala D say, hey, y'all, sir, with the 2 hearts up. Yeah, you haven't seen y'all, sir, for a minute, huh? Sir Flame says salute to the Queen at Lala D and then D-Ray Promotions. He said patches on the knee and elbow. There you go. Wherever them holes was. That was at a point, which you guys don't know, that they still have a style of pants, work pants and everything else that has patches. Sometimes you can see them on the outside, sometimes they're on the inside. Because a lot of people ain't gonna strap on some kind of pads to put on their knees and all that and their elbows. They just not. They have those things for constructions, but they don't wear that shit. They rather wear their elbows and joints out, and then when they get 37, they can't walk no more. You wonder why I'm 37 and I can't walk, because you've been crawling around on your knees and elbows for that many years. And knees and elbows aren't really made for you to crawl around on. They're not. There's nothing there. There's no protection. You're right there on your elbows. You're right there on your kneecaps. There's no protection. But as a kid, you just scrape your knees up and everything else. You get like callus, and I mean, you get the thickness on your knees. But you're a little kid. You ain't got that far to fall. But let your ass get big enough, and you start falling on your knees. You won't do that shit too many times on some hard ass concrete shit. You learn your lesson when you fall off a bike too many times. When you start getting bigger, like, oh shit, man, if I fall on this bike, I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna have all kinds of nails and rocks and rusty and glass inside my body. Forget that shit. You be careful as hell. You on that bike tomorrow. You know how to ride, but oh shit. Oh yeah. You might not pad up. You still a G. I'm a G. Riding my bike. I'm a G on this bike. Yeah, you a G on the bike, all right. Let your ass hit that let your ass slide in some loose rocks. You're gonna be a G with that limp on, and you ain't gonna be riding your bike back home. You gonna be like, you might throw it in the bushes. Just fucking bike. Oh, here we go with the Greek, man. Get your ass out of here. Somebody already put hands on you before you can even get in here good. Yep. Surf Flame, I've glued shoes before. There you go. See? But see, some people try to act like they was always like, oh, I was always like so rich. Or like, you ain't even had a bald-headed doll or nothing, huh? You ain't put no glue on your doll, nothing. And your parents wouldn't replace it. You ain't never had to fix nothing. All right. But get your privileged ass out of my chat. This is for the real folks that there was some struggles at some times. That's it. Yeah, but Surf Flame said he had to glue his shit. A lot of these said sorry, laughing out loud. Just hit the thumbs up. See, Derek? See, I told you to check on her. And she talking about, no, I just hit it. Oh, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Look. Yeah. Yeah, Surf Flame, Surf Flame, you said he don't stop. Who you talking about, brother? You jumping on the eagle? Huh? Tell him, get him, Lala. Get him, Lala. Check him. Find out who Surf Flame is, sending codes to like that. No, he might be he's probably talking about the troll that just came in here and got handed up. Yeah. Shit. Man, I got ran off the road on my brand new Bianchi bike. I was mad as hell. I still rode it, but I was mad. I was mad. That's almost a $2,000 bike. I was mad. I was mad. Did I say I was mad? I was mad. Can't do shit on the bike though. You can't be bad on the bike. Oh yeah. Surf Flame said no. He said laughing out loud, that non-English troll. Yeah, I know Greek. I said Greek came in here and got pieced up as soon as he got his dumb ass in here. They should know it's to me. If you look in here, you see Lala in here, Yasser, you see D-Ray, you see Derek Bailey, you see Surf Flame and all them. You see my crew. This is my real crew right here. With the exception that Gil's not here. This is my main crew right here, with about 4 or 5 others that's always here. This is it. If you see these people in here and you come in trolling, that's your ass. That's you being stupid. That's only you. That's not nobody else. That's you being, oh, I wonder if I can get away with something. No. You ain't getting away with shit. There's too many eyes in here. And plus we talking family shit right now. Huh? We talking grow up shit. We talking, get out the bed and do this and that type of shit. If you can't handle that, don't even don't slide your ass down the web. Because it says web don't mean that there ain't no axes and knives and saws up in here. They gonna cut your shit up. They gonna cut you up, brother. Yeah, every day. But Sir Flame, right? He don't quit. He want every day. Want to try some new shit. Sir Flame ain't in the mood right now. Who clipped him? Which one of y'all clipped his ass? Who clapped him in the first place? Okay, let's see. But yeah. Lala D said something. She said my mom fell one day, and she had the nerve to worry about who saw it instead of getting up first. I was thinking to myself, Ma, you better get your butt up. And she's crying, yo. Just get your ass up, Mom. You done failed. It happens to all of us, and we thought you was better than that, but we see that you're not you're not when it comes to that shit, you're not invincible either. Yeah, parents can fall their ass. Yeah, parents can fall. Parents can fall. They be like, oh shit, I ain't know mom was like that. I don't think I ever seen my mom fall. I think she did though. She did have a broken leg one time, so I know her ass fell or something. She used to go out there and play basketball and shit. I used to shake my head. I said, how y'all letting my mother shoot threes on y'all stupid ass? Y'all stupid. Y'all getting threes. She shooting threes on y'all. I'm like, y'all dumb. Yeah, y'all stupid. That's y'all's grandmother. She's shooting threes. Not good. Kind of sad. You know how parents are. You know old school parents. You know how they are. Huh? You think I can't? Huh? You think? That old shot. Huh? I shoot. I still play. Speaking of that, I just watched somebody else. See, hey, just keep coming back. Y'all getting clipped soon as you get in here. D-Ray got him. Okay, D-Ray got him first. Okay, Tro. Yeah, D-Ray promoter said, Tro, sit your ass down. Respectfully, sit your ass down. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Quick draw. Yeah. Sir Flame said, I miss Quick Draw McGraw. Yeah, McGill. Oh, McGill. Oh, yeah, Gil. Yeah, Gil was in here. He was in here Friday. He was talking to Derek like he always do. Derek, what is Eagle talking about today? Is he talking about boxing? Yeah, we'll get to it. I don't get to boxing enough for Gil. You know, I don't talk about boxing enough. So he, you need to get that. You know, you need to get back to boxing. You don't know shit about boxing, but talk about boxing. No, I'm saying, Sir Flame said, no, laughing out loud. That non-English troll. Okay, yeah, I read that. And I started laughing. I got caught up. Miss Quick Draw McGill. Yeah, Quick Draw. And then Sir Flame got them things up good. And then, okay, we said the D-Ray said, Tro, to sit your ass all the way down, clown, respectfully. Then Sir Flame, D-Ray got his ass first. And then Sir Flame began, he crying with the hand up. Then D-Ray got that fire up. Yeah. And Derek said, Troll's jumping in left and right. Yeah, this coming in. You know, I don't know what when you guys do that, you trolls, if you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, I don't know why you did. I just gave you the whole speech. And then Sir Flame came in here and gave you the rules. And you breaking both of them. You didn't listen to the speech. You didn't listen to the rules. None of that. So you get that's what you're supposed to get. Matter of fact, they're probably not clipping your ass quick enough. Yeah, but the parents, you're right, yeah, parents fall their ass down. Get your ass up. I didn't fail. Yeah, but parents can fall down too. Yeah, when you see your parents fall, or you see, like one of the big people in your family, it's sad though. If you ever see somebody like fall or get older or something like in your family, it's like, oh wow, they got older or whatever. You still got that same respect for them, but you just don't like to see that progression and shit. It's only a handful of people that maintain for a long time. It's just, I don't know how they do it. Shit. You still doing shit. I see him at the gym and shit. When I used to go to the gym, I'm like, damn, how old is you? Dude, like 75 or something like that. Damn near 80 years old. And they're still pumping iron and stuff like it ain't nothing. I'm like, still, got definition and shit. I'm like, huh? But it's not, don't think, because when you get 80, don't think that your ass going to be the same way if you have never done that. So don't think that. So all of us, we all cut a little bit different, you know what I mean? Some of us expire faster, whatever like that. Some of us expire like milk, and some of us expire like vinegar. It's just this is what it is. Lala, if you have some ideas, so I don't have all my whole format together. I don't have my outline completed. I get my ass over to the library, make sure I pull up some books. Just pull up a few things that I want, that I'm interested in, and we'll just go from there. Um, some higher learning things, but I just want to keep it. I want to keep it on the level too, though. I'm just letting. Hey, I just want to keep it on level that a lot of things that we learn, this ain't the things that we should have learned. Simple as that. It's funny because I was listening to, I don't endorse anybody per se, but I was listening to a Farrakhan speech, and how he was saying that by the time you're 18 you should have your doctorate or whatever. I'm like, yeah, he's right. So some things he says I agree with. A lot of this stuff I look at like, really, some of it's like kind of bullshit to me, but I'm just not. I don't jump on people like that. That's my brother, so I stick with him. If they're your people, you stick with them. Sometimes you be like wanting to sit on your hands, like, oh, shut your ass up right now. A lot of times you want to, because it's like, man, it's a little bit too far. We was going with you, now you done said this shit. You saying some other shit. So stop it. Yep. Certain flavors say they jump in and get neck. That's right. Jump in and get that neck choked out. That's it. Yeah, D-Ray said, yeah, getting KTFO neck. He said, that's, who's neck? Who neck? And then got beat up. Who did he get beat up by? Did he get beat up by Tony? Did Tony beat him? Tony whooped him, right? I'm trying to think. Did Tony? That Tony got a lot of names on his resume. Tony didn't lose. James Tony did not lose a whole lot of damn fights. And he ain't never lost a fight that was real. The easiest fight that he lost was early in his career, and that was against Roy Jones. And that's because he made a mistake of trying to copy Roy Jones when Roy Jones did the fighting cop. When Roy Jones did that shit, and then James Toney did it, then it was over with. Then James Toney Roy Jones put those hands on him and shit, and Toney wasn't mature enough to recover from that because Jones didn't know how to get to him. So a lot of these says Asante. She said, "Who is your audience?" So the audience is going to be just a regular, college audience. But I never asked the professor which class they do. I don't think they really do ethnic studies. I think they do probably something like sociology or something like that. So this is sociology, right? It's a social experiment, right? A social chat, it's going to be social. So we look at it like that. That it's going to be something that's, it's going to be in the sociology realm. And I would say it like a diverse group. Derek Bailey wants me to just go in and leave them numb. So when I leave, they just like, oh, shit. But I know, because that's how my people are. They just like, he said they ain't ready. He said it's not for everybody. He said it's not for everybody. So let me read the rest of what she said. Yep. Diverse students are black students. She black. Ain't no black people. Stop it. Ain't nobody black. I know, and I know what you mean by black. I know. You guys ain't gonna never stop that. You guys gotta stop that. Black, brown. We're all brown. We're all different shades of brown, not black. I'm asking because it determines some of the topics for me to look for. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's gonna be a diverse group. I don't think it's not gonna be just like the so-called African American and nothing like that. It's gonna be diverse. I want everybody. I mean, now that you brought that up, that's something for me to digest. So what I'm thinking is that make sure that everybody gets to swallow both pills. You know what I mean? I don't want a safe group. Like, I don't want somebody to feel safe. Like, a lot of times when you do these type of studies and lectures and stuff, what happens is you get a group of people that feel safe during the whole thing, especially when it comes to like black history. Like the black history people, like everybody who's with black history, the chest gets all swollen up. Yeah. They chest get all swollen up like, yeah, that's about us. That's our people. Yeah, we invented that shit. Yeah, hell yeah. What the red man do? What y'all do? Yeah. Y'all get like this, but then that's not reality. because I want everybody to be up here, but at the same time, I want to deflate the shit out your balloon at the same time. I want everybody to have a moment to where your balloon gets deflated. Not that. You're not going through my whole lecture without getting some shit, Derek. You know better than that. You're not going to go through it like, oh, yeah, see. I don't care if you're an innocent victim. I want everybody to be a victim. I want everybody to be victorious. But at the same time, I want everybody to be a victim too. Like, oh, shit, yeah, they talking about me. That's my plight. Oh, shit. I want everything. Shit, Nick. He said beat who? I was talking about Nick. I was talking about Peter. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about, didn't Tony beat Peter? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm not even on boxing right now. I'm in mindset. Because Derek came in, yeah, I told you the Nunez was going to put those things on Arietta. Derek already came in like that, yeah. Derek basically said, have to give him a dose of the reality, yeah. You got to give him a dose. Yeah, he said college indoctrinates people. That's it. If you indoctrinate, hey, but college indoctrinates you, what do I do to you? You just been indoctrinated, but Asante is here to give you a little bit of other dose of something else. So I have to let them know, just like I let you guys know. So I have to bring my people up. At some point, we're gonna have to talk about the Caliph people. Which that's actually a powerful word. It's actually a word that belongs. It's a universal word. The Caliph. It's actually a universal word. It's found everywhere. It's found everywhere for a lot of important stuff, a lot of important reasons. But it was left out of history over here for some reason. A lot of things are left out. And a lot of things which we have actually talked about in here, a lot of times things are left out that are not necessarily left out, but they're added. So this is what you got to look at. Anytime you do any kind of studying and they give you some kind of a side note or that these are also important authors or whatever like that, you might want to look into that rather than look into the content. Because a lot of times we leave a lot of things out. You know what I mean? Like we'll talk about Muhammad Ali in boxing, like the greatest and all that. We'll talk about him. We won't talk a lot of times about like some of his closest fights and stuff like that. And we won't talk about some things like with Joe Frazier. We won't talk about who gave Joe Frazier hell and stuff like that. But we know, well, George Foreman, besides George Foreman, because nobody was messing with George. George was just knocking people out. Like, regardless of the fight, I'm knocking you out. George had that stare down. George had that mean stare down. But who had the coldest stare down? Who y'all think had like the hardest stare down? Like, yeah, I'm a gangster up in here. Who you guys tell me who you think had like the hardest stare down? I'm gonna see if I agree with you. Hardest stare down. Trivia. In boxing, in professional boxing, who had like the hardest look? Give me your top 2 or top 3. Okay, we'll keep going. Anyway. Yeah, Barry Bay said no, he lost he lost a decision. Okay, yeah. Right. D. Ray Robinson said he said Watts riot versus January 6th riots versus LA riots, same or different? If you tore up the same neighborhood, they the same. It's just different reasons. You gotta realize that you're in the prison in the first place, so of course you're gonna have prisons have riots, then you're still in prison. If you're out here, you're still gonna have riots. Of course you're gonna tear your shit up because that's where you're at. And then a lot of people of color aren't that brave. Some of them are. They used to be. They're getting braver again, but we're not as brave. Like when I was growing up, everybody was brave. Didn't matter what color you was and shit. But when I think back, I'm like, shit. When I was little, I was like, oh shit. Did we have beef with a family? You ain't never seen so many natives in the house. You know, and I grew up in a time where it was nothing but beef. So I remember because one of the family, somebody in the family like blew a hole in the floor with a shotgun. They was just getting too amped up. They was all amped up. Yeah, yeah. They was all hyped like let's go get this done. Everybody they sitting in the living room. And plus, back then they used to drink at the same time and handle weapons. So they're not gonna shoot you, your family, but they used to drink and handle weapons at the same time. So it's like they drinking and handling weapons, and they waiting for anybody to come at the door. Anybody. If you wasn't part of the family, you came at the door, you probably was gonna get shot. And that's because we had like a neighborhood beef. And back in the day, when you had a neighborhood beef, you had to get family involved. And when somebody think their family is all that, like, oh yeah, my family, when they think their family a certain way, and because they don't know, because they look at your family like, oh, they ain't about that action. And then when they find out your family is crazy as hell, and then they tend to leave you alone. You be wondering why you don't have problems tomorrow. Is it a problem? Hell no, it ain't no problem. When you got 15 adults in a room talking and shit like, yeah, I wish a motherfucker would. When you got them in one room and they all strapped like that, no, there's no problem. See that we don't have that. It doesn't exist like that no more. It used to exist like that, but it doesn't exist like that. Now you got gangs and all this other dumb shit. But when you got a whole family full of people just strapped and getting lit, I mean, there ain't gonna be no problems. Because you know who's gonna answer the door in the first place. It ain't gonna be the woman ain't gonna answer the door. And it's not really, I'm not gonna say it's the alpha male, but grandpa gonna answer the door or something. And everybody got grandpa's back. What you want? Yeah, what's up? What do you do? What you need over here? They gonna have that whole attitude, like, you know what? They gonna have that whole what attitude, like what's really popping and what? You know what I mean? With their eyes all big, you know, like what? No, nothing. We just came over to apologize and we just want to, try to make peace over here, whatever. You want to make peace, because there's 15 people and they're all strapped up, ready to go to war. It's like, different. Yeah, D-Ray promotion said peace protest 2019. Yeah. You see the whole thing about stuff like that, marches and Million Man marches and all these type of things is I'm glad we're having this discussion, because what I was gonna do is I want to have an open discussion with them too. I don't want to just lecture or you read this book. I don't want to do that kind of shit. So I want to talk just like because you guys bring up a lot of good stuff all the time. So that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Even what D-Ray's putting up, like the different riots and stuff like that. And I don't want to do it like as a sociological type of thing, to like dig into the mind, because we got to realize if you're in a cage in the first place and then something happens around your cage, you're not peaceful anyway, because you're in a cage. You're already in a cage, and now something happens that's tragic. You're like, oh shit, what happened? And you want to go crazy. And that's what happens. You go crazy in your area. And then back to the one point I wanted to make is a lot of times, like, we're just not as brave to go down the other block. Because you go down the other block, then, okay, this is a cause. My cause is to cause this riot because I'm getting a relief. If I take my ass down the block and I try to cause, try to get some relief down there, then I might get pieced up. I might get splattered up or something else. They might have the ratchet waiting on my ass and some iron bracelets or steel bracelets. So that's what that is. Well, good for clearing that up, Derek, because I was like, I forgot about that. I know that it was. I think that wasn't Tony arguing after the fight. Tony always arguing, but I'm just saying he was fighting or something after the fight. But anyway, yeah. So, but Tony lost that one. But yeah, he put him up. I forget who beat. I think it was somebody over in a European beat him. I think I'm not even sure who beat Peter. I'm not even sure who beat Sam Peter. I'm just saying. Yeah, after he was talking shit, like he was all hyped up, like, who got nigga over here? Yeah, but see, to put that in perspective with the family, see, the family was like that, but when the family get like that, it's real. Sam Peter was just talking, he's still on that testosterone and shit. Yeah. But ain't nothing like a house full of people just strapped up to quiet your ass down when you come in all fired up, like, yeah, what's happening? What's up? That'll slow your whole tongue down. Like, okay, I better be cool up in here. Yep. But Derek Bailey said you have to give him a dose of the reality. Indoctrination, I read that. He said no, he lost. Okay. Watch Riot, I went through that. Peaceful protest, okay. And then Derek Bailey said, good one at D-Ray promotion. There you go, yep. And then Derek Bailey said, Hagler or Short, yep. For sure, yep. Yep, Hagler for Tyson versus Hogan. Actually Tyson and what's the guy from Oklahoma? What was his name? That Tyson couldn't get rid of. That actually fought him. That was probably one of Tyson's toughest tests right there. I think he got one knockdown. Was it Tillis? It might have been Tillis. But that was a hard fight for him. He wasn't no cakewalk. He did the first Donovan Razor Ruddock in the second one. He wasn't just. He got saved in the first one. You never know. Razor Ruddock might have been like, I got to have this. I need this title. You never know. He was getting knocked down, getting back up, laughing like, yeah, I went down, but hey, I'm still up in here. Yeah, Duran too. Yeah. Yeah, all hard stuff. That was a good one. Hagler has some pretty mean stare downs and shit like that. Tyson and Hogan, yeah. Tyson Hogan, pretty good stare down. But y'all forgot one. Y'all forget the Hagler, Hearns, Benitez. Oh, go back and look at the stare down. Hearns Benitez. That was a hell of a stare down on that one. Hearns, Tommy Hitman, and Tyson. Yeah, Tyson used to roll his eyes back and forth. Remember McNeely was doing all this shit like, I'm goofy as fuck. I can win though. He was doing this, and Tyson's eyes was just going back and forth. He wasn't even moving his head. His eyes was just going back and forth, looking at him like, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. But Tommy versus Benitez, I think that was one of my best ones. Yeah, D-Ray promotion said Hogan. He cried. He said, "Yeah, right." Hogan, Aaron Pryor. Oh yeah, Benitez had a real good stare down again. He was just look at you like, yeah, I'm the hitman up in here. I'm the real hitman up in here. We gonna see about it. A lot of these said that D-Ray promotions well. Actually, only Tyson did the staring. D-Ray promotion crying, of course. And then Derek Bay said, when your family is your gang, Eagle. Yeah, when your family is your gang. So where has that? That's a whole thesis right there. That's a thesis right there, what you just wrote. Even though you turned it into a question form, you said when your family is your gang. That's a good thesis right there. That's something to work off when your family. God dang, because that covers a whole lot, brother. When you talk about that covers a whole lot. When you talk about a family and gang, that covers a lot, man. It almost brings tears to my eyes when you talk about that, because you're talking everything. You're talking about in and out the kitchen, in and out the house. And that's how I grew up like that. When family and friends was like, that's your family. Like, no, man. If somebody was like way older than you or starting some trouble, where does somebody be right there? Like, no, you don't, partner. No, you don't. Not him. You touch somebody else up, but you ain't touching him up. Not without taking a stomp down. Yeah, like that. It's like, you're right. When your family is the gang, right? D-Ray Promoter said to T.O. Lopez. Stare good. Yeah, okay, D-Ray. Yeah, now you done went off. Yeah, quick tellers. Yep. Yeah, but some people you can't stare down everybody. You gotta stare them down, but you can't stare down. Joe Frazier had a pretty good stare down game. George Foreman just had a crazy ass stare down game. He just look at you like, you dying. That's how George would look at George. Look at you like, you dying. You already know. You dying in this ring or almost dying. When somebody got a stare down like that, you're in trouble. Like, I'm about to kill you. You're like, oh shit, George, please. What do you think? I mean, just think about it. What goes through a person's mind when somebody like George Foreman is staring your ass down? You're like, oh shit, I'm gonna get killed up in here. But I'm confident though. You acting confident and like, you whatever, George. Your big ass is going down today. You going down. You like Spilker was with Wilder smiling. You going down. Fucker. Ah! Yeah, host is stupid. Of course. Lala said, Derek Bailey, wow, you know everything. Yeah, Derek know everything. James Quick Tillis, yeah. Um, D. Ray Promotion said Bud Crawford and Jose B. You said that was fire. I don't know. I don't know. I watched that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was out. I was out of state. I was watching that at a casino. I watched that at a casino, right? And I had to run. I had to get up out of there because we had to go pick somebody up from work, and I had to hurry up and get out the casino. And Bud got the work finally done. Um, I think it was what the 11th round or something like that. He finally got his work down. I'm like, oh man, damn Bud, because I wasn't feeling Bud that fight. Bud was like, what? You fighting a cripple, and you ain't really can't really get nothing done? Get your ass out of here. Stop. That's why it's hard to sell me on anybody. Yeah, Derek Bay said, yeah, Quick Tillis was a decent fighter. At Law D, yeah, he was a decent fighter. D-Ray Promotion said that Canelo still plant to a TKO. yeah, you know I'm knocking you out. TKO, baby. TKO, that's what his eyes were saying. Y'all stupid. It's always good to throw stuff out like that because we look at, because even during the lecture, it's all, everything, works on a psychological level regardless of what you're doing. It's still, everything works with your mind. It's something with your psyche. No matter what you're doing, you could be making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's like, and your mind's telling you, you're not gonna make it. If you make it for yourself right now, if you had emergency food and you had to make peanut butter and jelly, you had to. You got good bread, you got good peanut butter, you got good jelly. How is that sandwich gonna be made? Is it gonna be made like mom used to make it? Because sometimes mom you'd be like, man, you ain't got enough jelly on here or peanut butter up on here. I'm mostly seeing bread. And you pour when your sandwiches and you got meat or something in between your sandwich and when it's closed up, all you really see is the bread. That's a po folk. Can I say that, y'all? That's a po folk sandwich. When you can't even see the ingredients, like, wait, hold on. Where my ingredients at? I ain't got no ingredients up in there. When you don't see, when you can't see the peanut butter in the jelly, you just got a slam sandwich where you just slam two pieces of bread together. I've eaten slam sandwiches before, but we always had sugar. We always had sugar or syrup or honey, so I never had to really eat like a slam sandwich, like completely just slam two pieces of bread together. We always had, not me, but we always had like a little bit of ingredients to make some of that. I used to invent ways to make the poor folks food. I used to like invent ways like, okay, I'm gonna put this shit in the oven with some sugar and some cinnamon or whatever. I'm gonna make I invented like a cinnamon toast that nobody today knows how to make. I invented that. I make it a whole different way. If you had it, you probably want to slap me like, how come you didn't give me this a long time ago? Believe me, because my cinnamon toast is caramelized. It's caramelized cinnamon toast, and it's easy to make. It's not hard to make either. It's easy to make. It's the simplest recipe, but it's just like nobody ever thought of it. And I've been places where you get cinnamon toast, like, oh yeah, you have those flashbacks, like, oh, I want to try some cinnamon toast at this restaurant, because you really don't want to eat what everybody else is eating. Everybody else is eating eggs and bacon and ham and all that shit, and you don't eat that, because I don't eat that no way. But sometimes I just have flashbacks. Like, I'm having a nostalgic moment. I would like to have, give me the. I go to IHOP sometimes. I have, and the ones I like the ones with I think is it whole wheat or something, whole grain with the pecans in. I love that one. That's mine. So if I go there, that's what I'm getting. I say I want the ones with the pecans. Y'all still got that? I'm gonna be asking first though. You still got that one with pecans up in there? We have another place out here. I think it's called not Three Bears, but Black Bear or something like that. Has the black bear on the outside, carved out of wood. Man, which ones? The big ones, are those considered pancakes still? When you get that shit that's this big, that shit this big is like a small pizza. Are those pancakes or are those flapjacks? I don't know the difference. I just cook, but maybe flapjacks are like the little thick ones. But anyway, them shits is like they give you two pancakes that are. You just got to be like a super eater to eat them, especially if you put syrup, because that's like a half a bottle of syrup. You know, for two pancakes that's big. I'm like, God, they like that thick. I'm like, damn, who the hell wants to eat pancakes that big? But I got them. Yeah. D-Ray Promotions put up that 12 round TKO. Yeah. D-Ray Promotions again. He said Eagles wear boxing. He said you agree with Tim Smith from PBC about Bud Crawford. What did he say? I'm not. Did he say Bud was garbage? I didn't get that one, brother. I'm sorry, I missed that one. Y'all gotta let me know. What did he say? Is that AJ going for the TKO? AJ better do something. D-Ray Promotions say government grilled cheese. Stop it. Y'all stop it. But y'all know about them sandwiches where you can't see. Lala D, you're not making sandwiches like that, right? This is going to get you some ingredients, baby. Don't worry about it. Just holler at me. Just call me up. Just holler at Eagle. I'll send you a few more dollars so you can get the proper ingredients and shit. We don't want you going out there, you making sandwiches and you can't even tell what kind of sandwich it is. You ain't got nothing hanging out the bread. Yeah. Yeah. But y'all go back and look at the Wilfred Benitez, Tommy Hearns stare down. Joe Frazier versus George Foreman. That was a good stare down too, though. Because Joe was looking at him like, you ain't bringing nothing that I ain't seen before, partner. But Joe didn't really know because Joe was just a warrior. Joe didn't believe, like, Joe was probably telling himself, well, man, ain't nobody hitting that hard. Man, come on now. That's just, he just boxed like I do. Ain't nobody hitting that hard. Until George called him, like, oh, shit, I guess he do hit that hard. I still ain't scared of Frazier. One thing about Frazier, just too brave for his own good. Like, I don't care. You gonna have to kill me up in there. But did Frazier really need to take a 10 count though? Anybody? You think did Frazier in that did ref did the right thing, right? That Frazier didn't need to take a 10 count, right? Foreman might have killed Frazier. I'm gonna be honest with you. Foreman might have killed Frazier. Because he was catching him with clean, like, he was hitting him with dirty shit that looked dirty and suspect shit, and he was hitting him with some clean, like, if you can't escape a George Foreman uppercut, go back and look at the Jerry Cooney uppercut from George Foreman. If you getting hit with shit like that from somebody who's chopping down, trees and shit like that with an axe, your ass, you hurt. He done knocked your whole brainstem loose. Like, stop. It's time to stop that shit. Bud versus EJ, not happening. Bud won too much money. I knew that was gonna happen. Bud didn't want. I'm starting to think Bud didn't really want to fight Earl. I think Bud is just fronting and shit. Cause Bud know who he's had problems with, and he's probably thinking in his mind. He might be thinking in his mind, well, Earl wouldn't have had as much problems as if I had with this guy. And yes, I went back and looked at the Kell Brook fight, and I'm just telling y'all. I know y'all didn't ask me, but I went back and looked at the fight the other day. Y'all know I'm gonna keep. I'm a person like to go over it. I know we covered it, but when I hear people, Earl had problems with. No, Earl was already winning the fight. Earl was up like 2 rounds. And plus, in my mind, I didn't really see any clear winning rounds for Kell Brooks because I was looking at his punching power. It's all Earl. And one time they hated Earl so much that they was already saying that Earl was hurt. Oh, Earl, he hurt Earl on that, right? Yeah, he hurt Earl. Anytime you stop your own self, like, I'm gonna just go ahead and put myself down on my knee, you getting your ass whooped. And when I did the breakdown, y'all seen how those punches was. He was forgive me punches, like, oh shit, I hit Earl, he gonna hit me back. Yeah, Earl was beating your ass up. This is one thing that you have to realize about Earl Spence, even if you hate him or not. I'll tell you what, go back and look at these two things. Look at Bud Crawford's first championship win. Look at what he was doing when his first championship win. Earl barely even smiled when he won the championship against Kell Brook, and Earl still looked like, "Are you done?" Like he still wanted to fight. Like this ain't. Is this over with? He just stood up on the ropes and did it like this with no emotions, like nothing. Bud was happy as hell. See, for Earl, it's all business. It's business when Earl's in there. People got to understand. Earl don't get all excited. Like he'll get excited in between the rounds when they start playing music, when they don't show y'all that. He'll start dancing and shit. But Earl is just like business. It's like, I knew I was gonna whoop your ass, and that's all it is to it. That's Earl takes it like that. I'm not saying he's gonna whoop everybody or nothing like that, but he's just business when it comes to boxing. It's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's all it is to it. I'm not even gonna get excited about it. You see when he gets on. Even Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, when he first got a win, he was all on his knees crying and all that shit. All that shit. But Earl, a lot of fighters, he's the only one that I've ever seen that doesn't, nothing like makes him, he don't get all excited. He don't faint on his back and roll over and shit, turn flips. He don't do all that shit. Gervonta Davis turning flip. He don't do all that shit. It's like, yeah, I knew I was whooping your ass. It's ain't no big deal. Just give me the strap. That's it. So you got to realize that too. That's all. A lot of that is mind. You see what I mean? Mind. He has the right mindset for boxing. But when you getting all distracted, I need to get more paper because I'm pound for pound. I told y'all, we already had this discussion. Get out of here with that stupid shit. Canelo's supposed to be fighting. Why am I reporting this? I don't want to report it, but you guys probably already heard it. That Canelo's supposed to be fighting Charlo or whatever. Well, get out of here. Stop it. Stop trying to give us fights that it's too late to make. I don't believe you. I don't believe nothing until they get their ass in the ring, Lala D. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. I don't believe nothing. If me and you were at the fight, Lala, then I'm going to believe it. And hopefully I can get to the fight. I'm going to get to one of these fights. You'll see me. Try to get me a date. I got to get the right date, though. I can't just take anybody. I'm trying to get the right date. I got a couple of dates in mind, but one of them's crazy. She's an actress, and she's just kind of wild. I don't know. I would have fun. It'd be fun with her, because she's an actress. You go out with an actress. She can play roles and shit. That'd be kind of fun to just mess with her, just to have something else to do during the fight. You'll recognize me. I look the same just like I do now. You'll recognize me. You can always come up and say hi. I'm Lala. Damn, Lala, I thought you was shorter than that. I didn't know you was 6'8". God dang. I ain't got to reach all the way down to you. Okay, just give me a hug. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. D-Ray Promotion said Derek Bailey wants too much. Yeah, Derek always wants too much. Yeah, Derek Bailey said, facts, Eagle. Fraser was looking at him like that. Joe was thinking, watch what I put on you. Yeah, Joe, yeah. Fraser's like, yeah, I'm about to fuck you up in here. Yeah, that was, I think that's an understatement of D-Ray Promotion. D-Ray said, yeah, Big George was hurting Joe. I think that's like an understatement. Big George was effing Joe up. Yeah. Derek Bay said whatever Bud is asking for. Smith admitted he didn't really know at D-Ray Promotions. Yeah, but that's Lala D said I'm back. Yeah, good. What you ducking out for? Because I had your name all in my mouth. Tell her, Derek. I had my name all in. Your name was all in my mouth. I just like Lala this. I was letting you have it, girl. Now you back. D-Ray Promotion says sound like duck. Rabbit season up in here. Yeah. Derek Bay said, don't let Lala hear you say that, Eagle. Yeah. Yeah, I can't say too much about Bud, though. But I did say that Bud, I think that something was not, right with Bud when it came to financial matters. I said that, and I'm not going to sway away from that. I think he's not looking at it as like a businessman like he should be. You got to look at it like Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya. You got to take the back seat. If you really know that you're that good, then, hey, I'm going to get my money on the other end. Stop it. Yeah. D-Ray Promotion say backflip, yeah. He said, how good Ugas. Yeah, you doing all that extra shit. But Earl don't do all that extra, all that shit. Like I said, go back and look at the Kell Brook win and see Earl act like he didn't even win nothing. He had a little bit of a smile, but Earl just don't be Earl like, yeah, I'm whooping your ass. That's all there is to it. I know I'm whooping you. I'm only gonna prepare 50% and whoop your ass. I'm a Earl never really like serious because he already know in the back of his mind he just knows I'm whooping your ass. That's all there is to it. I would like to see Earl come in like at exactly like 95% at least, just to see what he just see what he do. He just he don't respect the fighters like a lot of people respect. He just don't respect them like that. He's like, that's this man. I'm just gonna whoop his ass. As simple as that. And he don't get excited. But everybody's turning flips, rolling over in the ring, laying on your back. Even George Foreman, praying in the corner, laying flat out like this, like I won. And he just take it like, yeah, I got a strap. I don't get excited about no straps or nothing like that. I just want them. There we go, Lala. That's right, Lala. You stick up. He won't be whooping Bud's ass. That's for sure. Because Bud ain't fighting him. Derek Beatty said, he laughing out loud. I missed it. Yep. Lala D said she's laughing. She had missed it. Yep. Look, Derek. Derek said, I told you, Eagle. Yeah, he come back. Oh, my God. They just announced it. Team Canelo said the Canelo Charlo rumors are false for now. Yeah, I told you. Derek Bay said, I never believed that at Lala D. Yeah, we see through all this bull. We know what it is. Stop it. Don't play with grown folks all the time. Y'all got to stop playing with grown folk people, man. This is grown folks chat right here. That's what I'm saying. I don't even like to report half the stuff. You got, well, how come Eagle's not talking about this? Because there's other chats that going to talk about all this other shit that I'm not going to entertain. As you guys know, it's been a while. I've thrown all this stuff out. And I'm not going to say it's all the way back when I said the devil's deception in the desert in December. When I gave y'all the 4 Ds. I didn't throw everything out right then. But progressively, we have got more and more skeptical about boxing. About the words of boxing. About the those people that not necessarily control boxing, but those ones that we look up to in boxing. Oh, yeah, I believe that. I'm down. Yeah, we stopped doing the yeah, I believe you. We're down and we're going to believe you that this is going to happen. Oh yeah, this is going to happen. And I started getting sour because of the whole Joshua thing, the Joshua Wilder thing. That's what made me sour the most. I started really thinking, I said, wait a minute, Joshua, no, the style, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, but the money should have worked. Because Joshua, you lost to people that you shouldn't have lost to. You got knocked down anyway. You could have fought Wilder a couple of times. You might have won. You might have made $100 million. Because you got a good mouthpiece on you. You be all relaxed over the rope like, yeah, folks. You know, the way you relax over the ring, you could have sold a second fight, even though Wilder knocked you over to so-called Mars and back. You could have, talked to English people into promoting you. Not that kind of promotion, but, like backing you for another Wilder fight. And then Wilder would have knocked your ghost out of you again. And you could have sweet talked to people and they would have still loved, oh, that AJ, he's good. He lost, but he tried his best. He's a great champion. You could snowball him because they seem like they fall under that mist a lot easier than American fans. We don't fall under the mist when you lying and you just hype and shit. We don't fall. Did I speak too fast? No. Yes, all y'all's asses out there did fall. And I'm going to tell you who you fell for. I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds to tell me who you fell for. I'll give you a little bit of time. I'll give you 30 seconds to let me know who y'all fell for. And then I'm going to tell you myself. Lala D's crying. She said, Sunday, I'm going to get you. Hey, don't pick on Chief. Why you picking on the Sunday? What I do to anybody? I ain't trying to hurt nobody. But I'm going to tell you who y'all fell for. That's about 30 seconds, right? I'm going to tell you who y'all fell for. Because we fell for the little mist and shit. And some people still fall for it. That's the AB. Everybody fell for the agent. Bro, oh yeah, bro, yeah. You just got to let them hands go. Yeah. Y'all stupid. AB got y'all's ass. AB going to the bank on y'all. Yeah, because you got y'all believing this shit. Lala, don't get me. I'm cool. I'm cool, little queen. I'm cool, baby. We good. D-Ray Promotion said Jake Paul to face is the face of boxing. Eagles. Well, yeah, he might be. He might be the face of boxing. Nobody want to do nothing. Everybody hide. No, you the money. Oh, stop it, bud. Just fight. Come on now, Lala. I know you get mad at me, but somebody got to fight. Somebody. Shit. Derek Bay said, I said AJ versus Wilder was going to end up like Bo versus Lewis. It's okay. Because this one we can see better. I would have had Bo myself over Lewis because Lewis lost to people that Bo would have annihilated. And styles make fights, but they had like they were similar in reach and all that. And some of the people that the thing with Lewis back then is Lewis was. I don't think he had Emmanuel Stewart back then. And Reddy Bo would have beat him up. Because one thing about him, he would have got all confident like he on top, like he did with Oliver McCall and all them, just all disrespectful. And Reddy Bo was faster than what a lot of people thought he was. Reddy Bo would have pieced his ass up. And Reddy Bo could hit with either hand too, though. So that's just in my estimation. I'm just saying. Look at Lala say she fell for one. Lala, did you fall for it? Lala said, I fall for Charlie calling out our Johnny all the time. Yep. She said, don't. God damn, keep falling for me. They get us. Canelo can't never get me, though. Canelo, yo ass, you ain't never get me. You gonna fight. If you fight anybody heavier, they gonna be skillless. They gonna be somebody that Lala probably can put hands on. She got me in her corner. Don't worry about Lala. Just stay low. You short, just stay low. Go to the body. I'll have the same instructions every time she come over to the, he didn't hit me that. He only hit me a couple of times, Eagle. I said, no, he ain't gonna hit you. Just stay low. He's too dumb. He don't want to hit you in the back of the head. Just stay low. You low enough. If the ref is out of range, get that real, hit that cup a couple of times. Lala piece him up. Me and Lala be smiling all the way to the bank with Lala. Yeah. Lala. Me and Lala going to the bank. Yeah. Yeah. I better stop, man. Your host is on one. Your host is completely gone. Yeah, Jake Paul. Yeah, Derek Petty back again. He says Jake Paul's the truth. Yeah. Derek Bay said, I don't think Charlo want that smoke at Lala D. I don't know. Charlo's is seeming kind of. I'm not gonna call them. No, I'm not gonna say nothing about the Charlos. I'll just wait. I'll wait and see what they do, their next moves, before I make any kind of assessments about them. Maul and Boo Boo shit happened at 160. Yeah, shit. But Jake Paul might be the truth. Okay, Lala D's talking to Derek Bay. She don't want to talk to me no more. She got mad at me, or she already want to get me. I'm gonna get you, Eagle. I'm gonna get you or something there. Okay, that's fine. She gonna get me. But Lala D said, anyone who calls out Haney, I'll fall for it initially. Yeah, look at Lala. Lala be falling for. Oh yeah, he can fight Haney. Yeah, Lala be selling them tickets, huh? Lala, you do. Lala, did you do a show? did you do a little segment? Lala did her segment. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good Haney fight with such and such, and then it don't happen. She's like, oh shit, they ain't gonna fight Haney. Hey, don't nobody want that problem with Haney. They don't want them problems. They talk shit about Haney, but they don't want them problems. Yeah. Derek Bay said, yep. He said publicity for his own fight using Andrade's name at Lala D. Okay, that's at Lala D. Sorry, I read it. You and Derek Bay telling her to get out there and fight. Get your ass out there and fight. Yeah. It's just all something that we're just saying this. I would never have Lala out there fighting. Hell no. But I was just saying that some of the guys, I mean, I don't know. In my estimation, she might be able to take some of them. I'm sorry. I've never seen her skill set. I don't know where her skill set it is. But we're going to help her out. Get your ass out there and fight, Lala. We ain't trying to lose this purse. We got back-end money to get. The winner, hey, Derek, the winner got a little bit more back-end money. Lala, get your ass out there and fight. Lala, get your ass out there. You all right? You cool? Gotta hold her up. You know how the smart trainers do? Like they stand over the stool instead of or sometimes they stand in front of the stool and they just pick you up. That's smart. Don't let the fighter save as much energy as possible. So shout out to all you trainers that are smart enough to lift your fighter up when it's a grueling fight and all that, and Make sure that you don't massage them too much or something like that. Hit some trigger points every once in a while, like the pressure points. Make sure you hit the pressure points in the shoulder, up here in the shoulder. Make sure you hit those a little bit, not real deep. Just hit them like for about 5-10 seconds, something like that, and then just tap it. Don't massage it out. Just tap it a little bit, and that's it. Or just put a little pressure on it. That's what you want to do. Keep them loose right there in the shoulders, blades, and all that. You want to keep them triceps and shit. You want to keep everything loose. You know what I mean? But you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to massage them out to where they're just like, oh, they can't throw punches. But, you want them to still have that stick. You want them to still have that snap on it. But, shout out to you the trainers and shit that actually know some of the older ways of how you do shit. For all you burger eating ass trainers, I don't know. I just don't see how you can even train, to be honest. You can do this, yeah. You turn your hands this way. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. You can do all that shit, but I don't know. Your instructions, I don't know if me looking at you, I don't know if I can take your instructions serious. Like, what you know? It's your big ass. You can't stay away from burgers and shit. No cap. No cap. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, big rate promotion. See, stop that. Because Gil come in, he gonna get you. Yeah, but a lot of D laughing at me, Derek laughing. Yeah, but Derek Bay said right at the D-rate promotions, yeah. A lot of things. What, Lala? Lala just, you're only saying my name. She said, Cynthia, what? You just saying my name only, but D-rate promotions said she would beat Keith. Ain't nobody playing with Keith. Yeah, Lala D said, I'm pretty strong. She said, but I have stamina issues like Canelo. My low iron, yeah, you got that low iron. Hey, all you need is some of the good beef. You got to go down south of the border. You get the good beef. Get that good beef. Orange pills and steak at Lala D. Look at Derek Bay. Don't be promoting meat to her. Let's keep her on her fish. Let her have her fish. And you get more iron out of something like burdock and kale. And there's fruits that have a lot of iron. Pomegranate has a lot of iron. There's things that have a lot of iron. Other stuff. Haney and Stevenson at 135. Let's do it. Let's see it. Let's see that one. There we go. If we can see that, Derek, that'd be cool. I want to see it. Y'all want to see it? Let's go. Get your ass in there. Get your ass in there and fight. I mean, that's what we need. I mean, we need the action. Like I said, we didn't have a whole lot of action over the weekend, but yeah, we need to have this action. Let me just look and see what's coming up too, though. Yeah, but we need to get this action back in. And of course, you guys already knew. You've seen the titles, the take, Eagles take, who you trust. I put nnimon. Y'all know that cinnamon, right? Y'all trust them? See, only people that read that when they in my chat, when they coming in, they already know they know what I'm saying. So I don't do my chat to invite people in all the time. This is Monday, and plus you guys are helping me out with my lecture and stuff too, though. So I don't want all kinds of people in here that don't know how the chat's been going and how we talk and what you guys' relationship is with me. So if I have a subject that I put up there that's too inviting for everybody, then you guys are gonna have to work. There's gonna be a lot of trolls. They're gonna be trying to give me advice, and y'all gonna be shutting them down. And it's just not. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a laughing show. I'll do it. I'll do that again. I'll eventually, go back to that. Like, I'll put up a title that people have to come in. Like, yeah, what are you talking about? I'll put up a title like that. But I haven't done. You guys notice I haven't really done that for a while. But we know that who's gonna be in here as soon as I put up anything. If I put up anything about Bud, Lala's gonna be here. Who else is gonna be here? Grits and Gravy's gonna have his ass up in here, right? Y'all know who Grits and Gravy is. Don't play. He'll be in here, and there'll be a few people up here. If I talk about Keith, there's certain people that'll be here. It just depends on how I phrase it, for my show. It depends on what other people come up in here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Derek Brady said people don't like kale and salads like that, Eagle. Yeah, but you don't see what you do is you take the kale and you make some soup. Cut it up. I told y'all how I do. I just pour like hot water, like real hot water, like close to boiling. I put it in the colander and I just pour that over there real quick. I put it in there like real quick. You feel me? I just put it in there real quick, and then you can put it on ice. It keeps the flavor better and it chews better. And then from then you can chop it up, put it in. Then you can make salad if you want to, or you can put it, put it on a sandwich. You can, what I mean, there's things you can do with it to what's gonna make you eat it. And you can put it in, put it in, like I said, put it in soup, put it in different stuff, and you can eat it that way. It's not like, I know a lot of people don't want the kale and all that. Yeah, they don't want to. I can't eat spinach. Spinach messes me up, messes my stomach up. I can't mess with spinach. I don't mess with it at all. But I mess with the kale, and I started eating kale because I learned to pour that water on top of it. Just real quick. You're not boiling it. You're just kind of blanching it off a little bit. You just like, it changes the whole dynamic of kale. I'm telling you, if you ever try it, you're going to be like, okay, the kale's not bad. Once you pour that hot water on top of it and then put the ice on top of it, you're going to notice, or just cold, like real icy cold water on top, like right afterwards, because the hot water just stays on there like for a few seconds. And you drain it real quick. Once you do that, you're going to be like, okay, I see what Eagle talking about. It has a whole different taste to it. It brings the flavor out better. Because kale, to me, if you just eat it like that fresh, it's like punishment. Even for me, it's like punishment. And I like vegetables. But it's like a punishment, you know what I mean? But put it in soup, blend it up. Make a nice blended soup, man. Blend your beans up. You don't have to have your beans, everything. You don't have to see all the beans and all that. But then again, I don't eat beans. I eat a little bit of lentils, but I mostly eat chickpeas. Because chickpeas don't have the after effect that regular beans do for some reason. Are you supposed to eat stuff that has that kind of effect on you? I would say that you need to research, don't worry about GMO so much, but research hybrids. Because you got a lot of hybrid foods that you're not really supposed to have in your system. Man, F that, I'm going to eat everything I want to eat. I know that you grown and that's what you're going to do. Then, go ahead and do that. Yeah, look at Derek say, he said, forgot about that good meat, Eagle. Yeah, a lot of yeah, I missed something. Okay, no, I ain't missed nothing. Yeah. Oh, a lot of they say, oh, speaking of fish, they had jarred yellowtail with olives and olive oil on one clearance rack in the grocery store. She said 50% off of $8. She said I bought all 8 jars. She said they're good. Look at Lala. Lala said, no, Eagles. She said the sun Ted, you're not gonna mess up my sardines. That's what she told me one show. She said, you're not messing up my sardines, sir. Derek Bailey asked how you talk. D-Ray Promoter said, who you trust at Eagles way of boxing? Yeah, Derek Bailey, you right. That's who it is, Mr. Gumble. He have his ass up in here quick. He'll be in here quick in a hurry and stuff. Yeah, Lala D. Okay, at Derek Bailey. Okay, Derek Bailey. I eat kale and salads sauteed. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, but just try it that way, brother. See what I'm saying? Just take a little bit of it. You don't have to take the whole bag. I do the whole bag or half a bag. But just take like the boiling water, and you either dip it in there with a strainer, or you just real quick, and see it's gonna instantly change. The taste is gonna be different. You put that ice on it. You can it stores in the refrigerator longer, and it brings out the green. It's gonna be like real vibrant green. When you eat it, it's gonna be like, oh wow, it's just like a quick reaction. And that's for me. I learned it by accident, but for me it's like safety. Like if there's anything that's on there, parasitic, bugs, chemicals, when I pour that kind of hot water on it, it's gonna clean all that off. But then it actually it tastes good too. So that's what it is. Yep. Okay, look at Lotta. She dropping her knowledge. Her King Oscar. Look at her. She got the hookup now. Like, yeah, I just bought all this, this good fish with this yellowtail. She like, yeah, I got the yellowtail up in here with the, she big balling now because she got it on the price. Lala, I know you rich, so stop it. I know you rich. Lala got money. She ain't tricking me. But she saved money because now she's like, shit, I get these. I get all 8 cans of these. She adding that money up. That's $32. Okay. That can go towards my next purse. I know, see Lala, I know. Lala, you ain't tricking me. Yeah. But Lala D said, I eat kale salad and salad too. She said, lately my favorite green is arugula. Okay. But there you go, Derek. He says, because it's tough. That kale is tough. But you throw that hot water on it, it's not going to be tough no more. You got all those chemicals down, and you freeze it real quick, put it in some cold water, you're going to love it. And you're going to say, Eagle, you're right. I know I'm right. And it has shit to do with me being right. It's just, it is what it is. That's exactly what it is. But she like that arugula. I used to go to Whole Foods, and they got all like the baby greens. That shit too expensive. How much is that shit? You get 16 ounces. It's a big tub of it, or whatever, big plastic thing. But you can't buy, you probably not going to eat that whole thing. You get that big thing, what is it, like $10? That's too much. But it's baby. Everybody's like, oh, that's baby stuff. Okay, baby. It's not for babies, but it's just, they didn't wait till, I'm going to tell you something about the baby stuff. And back to the first thought. So they didn't wait for it to mature. But why is it important for your vegetables to come to maturity? It's because the roots of the vegetable go down further and they can pull up more nutrients. So the older the vegetable is, the more nutrients it's going to pull up. And the deeper the roots go. The ones that go some of the deepest is like alfalfa, but I'm not really an alfalfa eater. But people don't usually eat alfalfa, they eat alfalfa sprouts. Animals eat the alfalfa, but people eat like the alfalfa sprouts. They kind of strong. I don't like sprouts. I'll deal with them if it's extra. If I got to pay, if I don't have to pay extra for them or nothing like that, and I know I'm paying too much for the sandwich. I want everything they got on that sandwich. Yeah, put that 10 on it. You want this? Yeah, I want everything. Everything you got. I don't care what the combination is. I'll choke that shit down. I want my sandwich to be like this. I don't want no poor man sandwich. I don't want a sandwich to where I'm like, what? Even sometimes you go to like one of these burger places and you get a sandwich and it's like, where's the meat? You open it like, damn, that's the meat way in there? When they shrink the meat down like that? That look like a sausage or something. Why I got buns? I don't need these. Y'all got the wrong size buns. Y'all either got the wrong size bun or you got the wrong size meat or something. Something ain't matching up. I got to have all my ingredients. I like sloppy sandwiches. I'm sorry. Even when it comes to my vegetable, I got to have a sloppy sandwich. I use probably not the best bread, but if I can't find my spelt bread, sometimes I use that ciabatta, the square ones. I use those ciabatta rolls. I use those. Those are good. Toast those up. Put all your ingredients in there. Cut it and toast it. Cut it in half. Have all your stuff falling all on the plate. That's a sandwich. The bread is just there to mop up the mess. That's what the bread's there for. Making my own mouth water again. Yeah. Yeah. Look at her. Look at her. Cynthia, I'm poor. I'm living off of hope. She's just laughing out loud. Stop it with your little rich self. If I ever see you, I'll probably have something for you though. You'll love it. You will love. But anyway, D-Ray Promotions. That's it. We'll hook up. We'll figure it out. But anyway, D-Ray Promotions say extra money. Yep, she got that extra 32. See, I remember my math figures. Lola D said, Derek, buddy, I wish you could see the earrings I got myself for my birthday. Look at it. See, I told you. D-Ray said, happy birthday, queen. Yep. Y'all stupid. Yep. Oh, yeah. Look, see, you don't like them then. Some people will eat like they would pile that shit up like 4 inches on their sandwich. Lala said, she said, I like those sprouts, but the taste is strong. Not too many, that's right. They're too strong for me, baby. I like somebody who can actually make like a good green salad. Like to make a good dressing. I'm not saying not a dressing where you're going to like, that's going to make you sick afterwards. I'm not like a Thousand Island. Thousand Island, you're going to be sick to your stomach afterwards. If somebody makes a good Thousand Island, it's a good ass Thousand Island. It's spicy too. And you just pour that whole bottle on that shit. You just munching on salad. Yeah, I don't care if it didn't have no meat in it. It was pretty good, but you're going to be sick. All them eggs and oil, probably soy oil. Ugh, you're going to be sick. But somebody who can make a nice dressing, like a nice savory and maybe a teeny bit of spice on it, yeah. I'll mess with that. I mess with that. Yeah. Yeah. I missed that part. D-Ray said, Eagle, know you rich. Yeah. Yeah, I know she rich. Yeah. Derek Bay said arugula is good on sandwiches. But right before Lala tried to pull that, she tried to pull that poor card. Get out of here with that, Lala. Yeah. Derek Bay said went shopping at Lala D. D-Ray said I crushed some greens yesterday. There you go. That's all family stuff, man. All the family stuff. You know, the women's supposed to be in there, you know, taking them peas and snapping them peas apart and all that, and you know, cleaning up the vegetables and all that, man. That shit don't happen no more, man. That big ass wash bucket out there with the vegetables in it. Derek know they had that bucket out there. It ain't a bucket, it's a pot, huh? It's the biggest pot you ever seen in your life, huh? Say, damn, what's that for? I don't never see you cooking that except for on holidays. What's really going on? Is that to cook little kids? Big ass pot. That big ass black pot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That big. Y'all stop acting like I'm alone and shit when I talk to y'all. Y'all know good and damn well what Eagle talking about. That big ass speckled black pot. Y'all know what the hell which one I'm talking about. That black one that has like the little white dots all around. That big ass pot. That pot that you can put an elephant in. Stop. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, just a lot of D says something there. A really good sandwich. She said, I think you mean, okay, oven toasted bread, spread avocado. Okay, that's one of my, there you go, and sliced tomato, there you go, and sliced boiled egg, black pepper, then drizzle in Italian dressing. She said, oh my God, it's so good. I would show you, I would have to show y'all, I would have to actually show y'all my recipe for a great sandwich with no meat. That you wouldn't care about the meat if you had the sandwich, though. That's how good it is. And it does have avocados and tomatoes on it. But there's a lot of grilling going on. But y'all would just be like, huh? This ain't got no meat on it? What kind of, this special kind of vegetable? Biting your fingers and shit. This special kind of vegetables on here? I'm telling you, it's that good. It's that good because, and I know it's that good because I've given it to people and they're like, oh, this is a good ass sandwich here. And I make it messy too. So it's like messy. You know, you got to have a bare bone or napkins. You got to have napkins everywhere. You know, sandwich. You know when you got to put your whole face over the plate when you're eating. You biting into the sandwich and the plate is all in your neck. That's a good ass sandwich right there, brother. I'm telling you. Derek Beatty said, a lot of these said Derek Beatty, okay. But a lot of D she always throwing some stuff out there. Look at it. See? You had the no meat sandwich, brother. You'll like it. If you didn't eat it, I wouldn't give a shit. If I made 2 or 3 of them, I'd eat all 3 of them. D-Ray, you stupid. D-Ray said, yeah, he said the big wash bucket with a rifle next to it. I'm not going that far with it, brother, but you remember that shit sitting out back or whatever out front. You know, you got that certain area where the women talk at. You know, y'all, come on. Y'all don't leave me by my damn self, man. You know, where the women talk and, you know, cleaning up all the vegetables and all that and cutting up the fruit. One of them cutting up the fruit for the pies and one of them, a couple of them is, you know, throwing that bag of beans out there, whatever, snapping on them and all that and, you know, telling you to throw them out in the garden or yard or whatever, or in the garbage or whatever. You just look, and you just out there looking. It ain't that important to you because ain't nothing really to eat except for just they got peaches or apples out there. Then you got something to eat on. Like, okay, could I get one of them peaches, auntie? Or one of them apples? Yeah, there you go, son. Right, see? But that shit stopped like, I'm going to say like 20-something years ago. Maybe something like that. It might have stopped earlier than that. It was about 20 years ago that shit stopped. That y'all, maybe before 2000, all that shit stopped. You got to try to bring all that stuff back. We need Lala to, Lala has to do that in her neighborhood. She got to do that with her family. Lala, we need Lala to bring it back. Derek say a cauldron. Lala, Derek Beatty at Lala, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, you right though, Derek said Lala gonna have to marry a rich dude. She said she tear that mall up. She on that charge shit quick, huh? Lala like, let me get over to this mall. I ain't trying to hear what nobody got to say to me today. I haven't even been to the mall. You talking to me and I ain't even been to the mall yet. Shut your ass. Let me get over here to the mall. Yeah, Lala have you sitting your ass down. Sit your ass down. Lala put the sit your ass down. She said, listen to what Eagle just said. Sit your ass down. Come in here telling me a bunch of shit and that I don't want. I don't want nothing to do with. You know, it's all good. Y'all silly today, man. I love when y'all got the energy. Y'all bring the energy out in me. So what? So we didn't cover a whole lot of stuff. It ain't shit to cover. And guess why we didn't cover a lot in boxing today? We didn't cover a whole lot. We talked a lot about, how many fighters we talked about today? Marvin Hagler. Not necessarily a subject, but, you know, we didn't go into detail. Tommy Hearns. Not Sugar Ray. Benitez. Canelo for a second. Haney. Stevenson. Huh? That's a show on itself, right? But I'm just saying what we covered. Joe Frazier. George Foreman. Ali. Huh? Nobody said Liston. But now I did. Liston. So we covered a lot of things. A lot of important figures in boxing today, but we're doing something else here in Eagles Web. And if you want to join us, for you to come in late or whatever, we probably talked about more than 10 fighters today, brother. But what I'm saying, if you want to join us and you want to help us for Heritage Month, if you want to talk to me about my lecture, I got to go to a university and give a lecture. So if you guys want to tell me what you have in your mind, what should I lecture on? What's important for today? And don't say shit like police brutality and shit. That shit's been going on for hundreds of years. That's not gonna happen. If I say that, it's not even gonna be a segue into it. I'll just drop it and just talk about it for a second, and then we're out of there. But that would help us out if you did that. So when you tune into this late, which I know a lot of you viewers will come back, because I don't know how many people came in today. There's a lot of people coming in there. Like, don't forget, I'm out. They was just in and out, you know, like the doors, a revolving door. So that's fine. But if you come back and you want to listen to it later, that's all good too. But just remember that my show is based off of grown folks' ways of looking at stuff. Every once in a while we'll play around and mess around, but it's more or less grown folks' a way of looking at it. And I'm not going to let fighters and shit trick me when it comes to contracts. I don't care if Lala D is out there. I don't care if she has to get me. I don't care if she's going to beat Eagle up. I've been beat up before by girls only. So I don't mind. If Lala can beat me up, I don't have no problem with that. But we're just not going to fall for the politics. We're not going to fall for the missing contracts or you can't make a deal. That's all your fault. You don't really want it, because if you want it, then we'll get the fight. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to mention any fighters in particular. But if you want to fight, you'll get the fight. That's all I'm saying. If you want to fight, you're going to work some kind of deal out and get the damn fight. Yep. D-Ray Promotions is dead, crying. Lala D crying. And then D-Ray Promotions said, 10 fighters. That's right. Derek Bay said it really isn't, right? But D-Ray Promotions right there said, Big George. And then D-Ray right back. He said, are you going to record the speech? That's what I'm saying. I got to find out the information. I'm going to let all y'all know about it. I'll let you guys know. We'll figure out how, we'll see how the professor does. Professor, I think you don't know shit. No, you don't know shit about boxing. No, I'm going to see. Ask them. Them are they native or, oh my goodness. Or nickel, shit, $5. They AA. Yep. That's all what it is. A lot of D. That look like a lot of D coming to the defensive bud. Look, if Earl wanted to fight, we would have it. It's all Earl. It's not two sides to the story. Okay, Lala, we'll let you have it like that. Lala, I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna get mad. D-Ray keeps bringing this second time he brought it up. How good is Ugas? Ugas can beat Bud. He can beat Earl. He has a better chance of beating Bud, though. He already told Bud, I whooped your ass already. He told Bud that. What did Bud say back to him? I didn't hear Bud say what he usually say. I'm gonna whoop this boy's ass. I'm gonna beat your ass up bad. I didn't hear him say no shit like that because he know he's not gonna beat up Ugas real bad. If he did fight Ugas, he ain't gonna just beat Ugas up like I'm beating Ugas up. You're not gonna just beat up Ugas like that. Styles makes fight, and your style, Ugas know you. And Ugas already know. Ugas like he gonna hit you back. No, I'm just sorry. Ugas, he a champ now. He's gonna have a whole different mentality now. I thought Bud wanted Thurman in July. That's right. Tell Lala. Tell Lala so I can get out of here. We gonna hang the. We gonna hey, look, Darius. Let's hang the phone up on Lala right now, cause you know her ass is sitting there right now. Lala is writing a paragraph right now. So if I end the show before she can get her paragraph off, then we good. Lala D winning the debate today. Yeah. Oh, look at D Ray. He a suck up. He all on Lala's side. Lala winning today. Yeah. Lala ain't winning. Me and Derek just ain't went in. That's the queen in here. We ain't trying to mess with Lala like that, but I'm going to shut the door on her right now because I know she's down there trying to get her. She's trying to get that statement off and shit. Derek, we'll close the door on her before she get that statement off on us, brothers. You know, she's like, Derek and something and Derek's ass. She capitalized. She making sure she's spelling right, too. It's probably going to see. I told you. I told you. Remember, I know y'all. Right? Look, she said Ugas has no chance versus Bud now. Ugas had a close fight with Porter. Bud stopped Porter. Oh, he'll stop Ugas too. This ain't the amateurs. Lala going up. I told you. I said you wouldn't shut the door before she get going. Then EJ was going to be afterwards. Yeah. That's it. Because he'll have a title, then you get EJ afterwards, right? Whatever. Don't matter. 2 belts apiece, right? You don't want Errol to get 3. And you're going to get 20%. We'll discuss that later because I told you guys before how I feel that Earl really is. Earl really don't care about Bud and all them. He'll fight him, but I'm just saying Earl's kind of sarcastic. Earl's like me in a sense, like being sarcastic on certain shit. Earl don't care. Earl like, yeah, I'm getting paid anyway. I got numbers. I'm getting paid. I don't care if you get paid. That's how Earl is. If you talk, the best way to fight Earl is say Earl's a D. Just telling me, yo, you a decent fighter. I think I can beat you though. No cap. Just keep it clean, and just like Porter did, just kind of keep it clean with Earl. Don't talk a lot of shit. Don't start bragging and all that shit. Cause you start bragging, then he gonna show you his pay stubs. Show me your pay stubs, and I'll show you mine. Earl's gonna hit you with that, and it's just not. He gonna make you suffer. You gonna wait. And I just think that's the kind of person he is. We'll get it more into it next time. Yep. Derek Bates said her fingers on in North Carolina. Yeah, she was on there. I told you she was good. Remember I told you, I said she's going to drop a paragraph on me. I told you. I said, if I get out of here now, I'm safe. But Lala she's going to drop that paragraph. No, I got Derek and Eagle ain't going to get away with this shit. This is where the winner called Bud Crawford into the ring. Yeah, call his ass into the ring. But anyway, man, let's get out of here, man. I gotta go do something else, man. Y'all stupid. Y'all fun today. I love being with y'all today. It was a great show for me. I don't know if it was good for y'all, but it's a good show. Especially but I didn't get to do what I really wanted to do. But I mean, it's still a great show, man. My shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, including Lala to the D. That's good, huh? I can add that too. When she comes in, I can add that little extra. You know, I'm still sitting here because I know Lala's going to have her last statement. She probably getting her last statement together. I know he going to see this. She's thinking to herself, I know he going to see it. Oh, no, she's okay. I think she's cool. I think she just put up the heart. She's child. Okay, she put up the hearts. Oh, Lala. Who cares about you the most, Lala? Stop it. You come in Eagle's Web, you always get all the care. Look all the protection you get when you come up in Eagle's Web. All the guys love you up in here. All they call you, here's come Queen Lala. All the guys care about you. Ain't nobody gonna come in here and disrespect or nothing like that. They ain't gonna never be able to say nothing in here ever. You know that. If you come in this chat, you already know you got protection up in here. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. If they say something, they ask. They already out. Ask El Presidente, Derek. Hey, you ain't coming in here with that. You know, that's how we family. That's how family is, man. And I'm glad y'all listen to my rhetoric a lot of times. You know, sometimes I talk about it. You know, because that's how I live my life. I live my life I don't live my life just behind, in front of this camera. And there's things that happen in my life, so I like to just share and just put out. I mean, it makes your mind open. Like, yeah, it used to be like that. I just want people, because we have a tendency to forget way more than we remember. But it's always those good things, those strong family values and those type of things that we should keep with us. Those are the things that we got to pass on, and those are the things that we need to, just to have, to carry the torch forward. It's good. Computers, all this new shit they got, it could be good, but at the same time, it could be bad. It's bad when you lose your whole heritage just behind a technology, a whole way of life or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll have a discussion about it. And like I said, I'm still thinking about doing this other show. Maybe this lecture will kick off my idea for the other show, and we'll see how that goes. Yep. Oh, look at D-Ray he put two Italian words together. Ciao, Bella. Look at him. Which means lovely. Look at him. He's something else. And then he put the rose instead of selling Bella Rosa. He just puts the rose there. Look at him. Oh, you didn't think I was versed, huh? You thought you knew a couple of Italian words and I didn't have nothing? But Lala D say I'm a huge Earl fan. He said, by the way, I want to go to Earl versus Ugas. Okay, we'll see. If I'm able to go, we'll talk about it. Yeah, D-Ray Promoter said, Eagle, he said, man, it's them clowns. Yeah, man, it's the clowns. Yeah. All right, let me get out of here, man. Y'all stop holding Eagle up all the time, man. Y'all ain't always hijacking me, man. Stop it. Y'all got to stop. Y'all come in and have fun. And I understand that this is some people's show. This is their show. Like Sir Flame, this is his show. Sir Flame don't mess with nobody. And I'm just happy that I got good people that mess with me. People that think. Not just some little kids just loud mouthing and just want to hear somebody come in and berate everybody. Yeah, people just took me wrong. Oh, Eagle just goes off on people. No, I've never been like that. You gotta listen to the rant. I can give you one of my. I'll find it one day. Maybe I'll play it in here something. I'll just show you a clip or something. I'll show you a little bit of a clip or something like that, or I'll play it. Of me on a television show. I'll show it to you. And you're gonna be like, oh, he's making sense. It's gonna make sense. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all, man.